My mom, her house caught fire.
A mobile home caught fire in Vista. Fire crews tell us sheriff's deputies and a man believed to be an Uber Eats driver pulled a man and a woman through the window.
When you see this mobile home in Vista, you don't see a lot of damage from the fire, but it's what happened inside that tells the story of heroism.
Before I get started, I would like to preface this video by saying I did not create this video for likes, subscribers, or sympathy. I am only posting this video so I can share my mom's story because it was an unbelievable and bizarre experience that we hope will never happen again. Also to give my mom's hero credit where credit is due. If it wasn't for him, my mom may not have made it out alive, and I'm truly grateful that he was there when she needed him. Thanks for watching, but please watch with discretion.
See, my house don't look so bad from the outside.
There it is. It's gonna all get bulldozed down.
They'll just pull the whole thing out.
We just got here and we're getting ready to walk inside, but I just wanted to kind of tell you guys like what exactly happened. Hopefully I get the story right because I did do this intro already and my mom was saying half of the information was technically wrong. But basically this happened in the beginning of November. My mom's house caught fire. It happened late at night and she was sleeping. She woke up to the alarms going off and she saw the fire and smoke, so she got up. She tried to defuse it herself. She opened up one of the fire extinguishers and let it out, and it ran out and the fire just kept spreading. So she found a second fire extinguisher. She tried to defuse the fire even more, but it just continued spreading. She ran out of the second one and then it just engulfed into flames. The whole house just engulfed into flames. She then yelled for her boyfriend that the house was on fire, that he needed to get out, and she stayed inside to keep, to look for her cats. Well, the fire had gotten so bad and the smoke had gotten so thick that she could no longer really see, and she got trapped on the inside of her home. So she crouched down to the floor to continue looking for her cats. And at that point she was already kind of like inhaling a bunch of smoke. Well, an Uber driver was working in the area and he was driving by and he smelled smoke, and so he decided to follow his nose and look for the house that was caught on fire. So he gets to the house and my stepdad is outside and he's like, my wife, she's inside the house. So he went in there, the Uber driver, he went in to go and try and help her. So he went in through the window, which is by the office, and he was looking for her, and the house is like engulfed in smoke. It's like black, it's up in flames. He can't see her, it's so dark. He's calling for her, she's yelling for help. He tries to grab her hand, but she says, no, my cats. So by then the cops had been called, the cops had arrived, and they came in just at the right time to pull them both out of the fire. So by then my mom had been in the house for like 20 to 30 minutes. So as she's being pulled out the window, she's losing consciousness. She's like in and out of it, and I guess the guy that had saved her was also inhaling smoke, so he's coughing up black stuff. And they both get pulled out of the house and laid like on the floor to recover, and they were both airlifted to the hospital.
Actually, he went by ambulance.
Oh, he went by ambulance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he was airlifted too. But anywho, you were in the hospital for only, what, 24 hours or less?
Yeah, I wanted to get out of there.
Yeah. She was in the hospital for only 24 hours or less. She made it out just fine. Your clothes and you said your face and everything was black.
Yeah.
She was like covered in head to toe from soot. Her clothes were all black and stuff, but she was not burned. She was unharmed.
Only a few scratches on my leg and my belly.
From being pulled out the window. Both of the cats made it. One of them got lost for, what, a month?
2 months.
2 months. The other one was saved immediately. It was all over the news in San Diego. I will link a video down below. Nas Muhammad is the one that saved her. he was given an award.
Nas Mohammed, a local delivery Eats driver, was nearby when he noticed the flames and immediately rushed into the scene without hesitation. Upon seeing the trapped victim, Nas sprang into action, working alongside deputies and other responders to rescue the victim from the burning home.
City Hall.
The City of Vista City Hall awarded him for what? Saving you?
Bravery.
Bravery.
And there was some firefighters and officers that got the award too.
Right, and the officer that saved them both also got an award for saving their lives. It was a big thing. It was supposed to be on 2020, but it never made it because it was during the election.
Inside Edition.
Oh, Inside Edition.
With that blonde guy, he's so cute.
But it never made it because it happened right around the election time. So
Exactly on the election.
yeah, so it never made it to Inside Edition. But it was a cool little story. It was on the news. Like I said, I'll link it down below for you guys if you want to see the full story. It's like a almost 3-minute little video. You'll get to see the guy that saved her. He's such a sweetheart. I got to reach out to him myself. He's just an amazing person, and I am truly grateful for him. But we are gonna walk inside now. My mom has been cleaning it, and I'm gonna let you know right now, my mom, she is one that does not take no for an answer. You cannot tell her no for anything. So she's already been in this house. She's already been cleaning it up. She got rid of most of the fire damage. During the fire people had to come in to defuse the fire, and they had to open up the ceiling to let the fire escape so it would stop it from spreading. They also had to hack down the walls and pull out all the insulation so that it would not spread any further. And so all of that insulation,
They were getting the electrical, like they were banging holes where all the electricity plug-ins.
yeah, to keep it from
Right.
So that was all over the floor. The refrigerator was knocked over, the stove. Well, I'm going to show you everything, but my mom has done a lot of the cleaning, so when we walk in, it's not what it used to look like. So all right. She did want me to wear like a cap on my hair, but I didn't wash my hair for like a week, so it's time for me to wash it anyway. I'm very nervous about going in there. This will be the first time I've seen it since it happened. My sister was the one that came and took care of everything, so I don't know what to expect walking in there. I might get a little emotional. How do I look? Okay. All right, let's do this. I still am in denial about it right now. My heart. This is so hard for me because this is the first time seeing this. So I'm over here thinking it's going to be the same mobile home that it was, and it's not. So this is the kitchen. When you walk up these stairs, you walk in, and then the kitchen is what that window is right there. So let's look what it looks like on the inside.
How many people do you think have tried robbing it?
Let's see all of the debris. I don't know. They had to board up all of the windows to keep people from going inside. The door. My mom was in this for 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so this is her pantry. It has all her pots and pans and Tupperware. This is her refrigerator. Oh my god. She had a bunch of stuff up there. This is the roof. This is where the fire started. It started over here. That's the stove. Everything is gone. I don't even see the microwave. Whew. Wow. Wow. That's the refrigerator. There's no more door. I'm sorry if I get emotional while watching all this. This is the sink right here. Oh, the microwave's over there. So she didn't have a microwave range that hovered over the oven. Look, the oven door is gone. I don't know what that is. Her cabinets, her sink. all of this stuff I think my mom put in there because she's been cleaning, so she's just putting stuff in there. This is not how it was when it caught fire. That's her dishwasher. Her plates and stuff. The door's gone. Okay, so we're walking into the living room now. Doesn't even look like her living room. Oh my god. All of this stuff in here is stuff that she's been kind of like pushing over to the side. Her furniture wasn't arranged like this. This is her work of separating her stuff, going through everything, taking inventory. So that's why it looks the way it does. I guess she's taken all her photos off the walls, all her picture frames over there. So she has to take inventory of all of it in order to get reimbursed through her insurance company. That's her ceiling fan right there. What's melted? What melted up there? All of the, like the fan? Are those the fan blades that are up there?
The fan blades are under the thing, but that was a light that went around
Oh
it.
man, I should be wearing that, huh? So what do I do with this?
You put it over your head.
Really? Both of them go over the head?
Yeah.
So I need to put the bottom one on
Yeah.
first. Okay, so like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then pinch the nose bridge so that it gets your face. The nose,
right
yeah.
here? Pinch it? Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the ceiling in the living room area. So where were you when the fire was happening? Where were you when they found you?
That recliner was mine and it was right here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but I was reclined. When I got it down, I come over here. And the fire was in that corner right there. And it was only about 8 inches wide and about 20 inches tall. And right here, I had a fire extinguisher. I grabbed it, pulled the pin, till it was empty. Nothing, it was still there. And I'm on crap. And I ran over here. And I had another fire extinguisher right there. I grabbed it, was in the box, took it out, pulled the pin, ran over there.
And
And
it just
then
kept spreading?
it just, I mean, by then it was gotten the curtains and it was like fire. But I also had told Jeff to get out of the house, we're on fire, call 911. So then I was looking for Jazzy.
The cat.
By then, the fire was already coming in the living room where the recliners are and the ceiling and everything and the curtains.
The curtains were on fire?
And I think when Nas found me, I was down on the ground
Oh, over here?
looking, Jazzy, come on, Jazzy.
So this is by your spare bedroom. This is your spare bedroom right here.
That's my room. And then this is the
The
office.
office.
Where Nas came in. All of that wasn't there, but a bunch of boxes were there underneath.
Oh, no.
I had stacked up. So anyways, then, he said on the interview, I said, no, my cats. And meanwhile, then the police came in through the front door, heard us, came back here, and started shuffling us out to the window.
This is the window that both of them were pulled out of. This one right here. So that was kind of a little bit of a drop. So when she fell out of here, she did get a little bit of, she got scraped up on her legs and some bruising, but other than that, she was just fine. So did the police get out this window too, or did they get out through the front door?
I don't know.
You were not coherent,
No, I was just happy to be out.
Out of there, yeah.
Because, you know.
So the fire was never in here, but the fire still, it was so hot. You said it got 600 degrees in here, right?
600
So if you
degrees.
see the blinds are all wilted. You
Yeah.
can see the soot on the walls from where she had stuff hanging up there. This window right here is melted. Everything is melted or has black all over it because the fire. And look, the floor is all messy from debris falling all over the place. There's black all over these walls. The fire, is that the fire alarm right there?
Yeah, they took.
They uninstalled that one?
Of course, all of them. Look at my poor journey thing. I was going to give that to
Oh my gosh.
Madison. And
Oh no.
I know.
You can't keep this?
Look at it. I don't know. Maybe we could take the albums out.
Yeah, I think you can remake that. I think you can. It's savable if you take the glass off and you take off the frame and you reframe it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, if it was melted, I would say, yeah, no, don't keep it. But I think it's still in good condition. You just gotta fix it.
Yeah.
All of your Hot Wheels, oh my God, they fell out. Aw,
Yeah.
how sad.
Yeah. But they're around. Anyways, and then all of these. Do you have light on there?
On my phone, I can't do it while I'm recording.
Oh.
It's okay. I could see pretty good.
Okay. All of these cars have protective covers on them
Oh,
that are
yeah.
very expensive. And those need to be, well, I haven't gotten all of them down yet, but a lot
Yeah,
of
those
them,
are worth money. She wants to try
like
and salvage
50 bucks a
those.
piece. No,
Yeah.
the cars we can salvage, but
The cases.
the cases.
Yeah.
Need it.
Okay, so this is this is my mom's room. You took some of the furniture out?
Yeah, some of it, and I got all the clothes out of the closet. All the clothes that were in this closet and the other closet are gone.
You couldn't salvage any of it? They
they're
were
in
black? Dang. So, yeah, look, the blinds are all melted right there, too. There's black all over the walls. She had to take inventory of all the furniture that's in here. A lot of her stuff was antique, too. Her deep freezer. Well, I found the refrigerator door. So, it didn't get melted off. It just got off the hinges. It fell off the hinges. This was her pantry. She can't have any of this food. All of this food went to waste. It's just so crazy. It looks like an abandoned house. All this stuff is like good, like once good stuff, you know, just a couple of months ago, and now it's trash. It's just so sad. This is from the firemen. They had to hack through the walls to pull out all of the insulation. It looks like an animal came in here and just started like scratching at the walls. Up there. Over there. It's crazy to think that there was once life in this house. Even just the smallest things, like this little picture here on the refrigerator. Magnets. She already cleaned out the refrigerator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't do anything. She had to come in here and she had to clean out all the food. She had this refrigerator too. Nothing left.
Do that.
She had to clean out the refrigerator and the freezer because there was so much food in
What I
there.
want is
All of her food that she had in her pantry is waste, so she has to count that too.
freezers.
So the majority of the damage is in the kitchen.
Like this chair.
You gonna take this chair out?
So we're walking into my mom's spare bedroom or master bedroom right now. I think all this right here is insulation from the walls. This is her. Oh, I hope she gets to keep this. This right here is, there's a lot of memorabilia in here. A lot of Barbie dolls that are worth money. Very expensive Barbie dolls. I think that she has a shrine with her mom. She made it through the fire. Hi, Grandma. Her closet. All her clothes. Her jewelry box. She was really concerned about that. It made it. Looks like she's going to be able to keep that. Like I said, it was an inferno in here. 600 degrees. So even over here, the blinds are melted. Black soot everywhere. Insulation. All her furniture. This is practically brand new furniture. I don't know if she's going to be able to keep it, but made it through the fire. This is her bathroom. I can't really show you everything in here because it's kind of dark. But look at that thick black soot that's all over the counters, the mirrors, everywhere. You can see where she pulled everything off the walls. Tub. Oh my gosh. That is so frightening. Look at that. You can't really see. It's all black. All black. You know how long she's had this shell? She's had it longer than she's had me. Oh man, this is so. Oh my god. A lot of this stuff I remember looking at when I was a kid. These are all my memories too. Okay, she wanted me to show you her guest bathroom, which is over here.
Junk doc is,
She cleaned it. She wanted you guys to know that she cleaned this bathroom. So this one is the nicer one, but black everywhere. Look at this tub. Oh my goodness. All this stuff she put in there. This is how she's keeping track of all her inventory. Alright, so enough with the tour. We're gonna get to work and start getting a lot of this furniture out of here. Like I said, my mom's been doing a lot of the cleaning, so all of this right here was covered, like covered in debris and insulation and whatever else, chemicals, everything. I just cannot believe, like, all that stuff right here was all over this floor, and she picked it all up. She put it in black bags. She disposed of it. So now it is our job to clean this all out so that they can take it out and put a new home here, because she's still paying the mortgage on this. So we want to help her get into her new home as quickly as possible.
I'm gonna keep this.
She's all black.
Is she?
Yeah, look at her. You see it?
Wow, so it did get in there.
It did. You still want them, right?
Of course.
Okay. She looks okay. You made it, girl. Catwoman on her cherry lips couch. She's supposed to be able to be moved off of this little sofa thing, so she got glued on during the fire. Congratulations. You made it, girl. As I'm watching the footage, I'm looking at just this picture alone, and it's such a crazy picture. You could see the ceiling falling down. It looks like a bear just like clawed through those walls, and it looks like that picture over there, like, just to see the image just fall off like that. I could only imagine what it looked like when it was on fire. This house right here, this part of the house right here, it's a crazy image, and I can't unsee it. But yeah, within this 4 hours, I was just helping my mom pack up all of the glass that made it, her porcelain dolls, all of the stuff that was in her Barbie case. I cleaned up her bathroom. We packaged everything that was salvageable, and we took 2 loads to her storage unit. And we got what we needed to get done so that my mom can get her house back, and she was extremely grateful for all of the help. So that's pretty much all of the footage that I got for you guys today. I don't want to say that I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because this wasn't enjoyable to me at all. I hope I never have to experience this again, and I am so grateful that I still have my mom, considering that she was in that for 20 to 30 minutes. It's just mind-boggling. I did a second walkthrough on my own, and I had to say goodbye to a lot of things. And I took some footage of things that I thought were interesting or bizarre. But when I look back on this day, going in there, I just realized how much of a strong person my mom was. And at first, we were all kind of upset with her for cleaning up the debris because, we were worried about the fiberglass and the insulation and all of the chemicals that were in the debris. But I could see now why she did it. It's her home, and she wanted to say goodbye to. And when I walked in, I had to take a deep breath because I knew what to expect, but it's so much different in person than it is in video or pictures. And my heart sank when I walked into that kitchen because that is the heart of where everything happened. For a moment, I had forgotten that I was recording and tears welled up in my eyes, but I had to quickly swallow them for the sake of this video. And as I walked through the house and I saw black all over the walls and in the tubs, and then melted lampshades and wilted blinds and broken glass, it was really hard to keep it together. All of her personal things and items, antiques, burnt to a crisp. These are things you only see in music videos or movies. I even saw the 2 empty fire extinguishers that were no match against the blaze of that fire. But a lot of her precious items were saved, including my grandma's picture and all of her Barbies. It's so amazing that my mom was in that and for as long as she was, and how she made it through that unharmed. It's just amazing. For a moment, I felt like Big Banks walking through an abandoned home. It was just so bizarre seeing things that were unrecognizable. And I give him major props for what he does, because I can only imagine how he feels when he walks in there. The energies must just be so crazy to absorb, and it was really weird, and I really hope that I never have to do it again, and I really hope that this wasn't triggering in a bad way for you guys. I hope that you, if anything, learned something from this. Be really careful. She doesn't understand how this happened. The stove was off. So when we looked at it right now, the stove is off. There's no reason why there was a fire. So it could have been electrical. We don't know. And we will never know. But what we do know is that my mom had an angel on her side and watching over her. And we probably believe that it was my grandma. It just wasn't my mom's time. It kills me to think that one day my mom is going to be gone, but just not today. I want to thank you guys for spending some time with me and for watching this video. I will never create a video like this again. I might possibly do an updated video when she gets her new home, and I'm going to go and help her move her things in and help her set up and clean off whatever she was able to salvage. So that might be a good uplifting and motivating video for you guys. But as far as this, I will never have to look at it again unless I revisit this video. I have one last thing to share with you, and that is the footage that I finally found of Nas Muhammad, which is the man who originally saved my mom from this fire. So if you want to hear his side, stick to the end of the video. Thank you again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Early morning rides for Uber Eats delivery driver Nas Muhammad are normally peaceful, but Friday morning's drive shifted when he smelled smoke and followed his nose.
As soon as I arrived there, I started knocking on the door, knocking on the side, and then I looked behind me. I saw a man. He told me, I live here, I live here. I said, is there anyone inside? He said, yeah, my wife inside and the 2 cats. There's someone inside yelling. She wasn't literally next to the fire. The fire was surrounding her. I went inside. I started looking for her, and I kept saying, talk to me, talk to me. That was the worst part because I was breathing, while I'm talking to her. But finally I find her, and I was trying to pull her away, to pull her back to the window. And she screamed and she said, my cats! And she left my hand. At that At that time, I wasn't able to find her. And that was a nightmare because I wasn't able to find the window because of the smoke. And my phone light wasn't enough.
With smoke starting to overpower him, first responders got there just in time to help him lift her out of the window and even save one of her cats. With no protective gear, he had injuries of his own, and as he watches this video of paramedics pulling him to safety and then him lying on the ground gasping for air, he wants you to know that the only feeling that surpassed his pain was relief.
The first thing, I start hearing her talking, and I felt like she's okay. At the same time, you know, my eyes burned from the smoke. I can't breathe. I felt it was a relief, you know, more than a pain. I know, like, I'm gonna be fine soon. She's like, what is your name? What is your name? 3 or 4 times, you know, and I can't breathe. I can't talk. Every time I talk, I start having some coughing and black things coming out from my mouth. So finally, I told her my name. And she held my hand, and she like, you saved me, you saved my life. I told her, God save us.
He has no medical background that trained him for this moment.
As a man, you hear a woman, an old woman, screaming, burning, you know. I can't stay outside.
First responders airlifted the woman to the hospital and haven't given an update on her condition yet. Muhammad also spent the night in the hospital recovering from burns and smoke inhalation. Looking back on the morning he's had, he's grateful to have been in the right place at the right time to save a life.
You don't need to hurt yourself or sacrifice yourself, okay? If you think it's a losing game, but go for it. If you're gonna help someone, a person, someone have blood like you, just go for it. Why not? Break a window, break a door to help people.
What is that though? That's crazy. It's just so funny.
It's fairy tales.
It plugs in. Should we plug it in and see if it
A
works?
fairy home. No.
Mom, what is this? Should we plug it in and see if it works?
Oh my God, I have got to have that. What the hell? I love it.
Is it a steamer?
No, what was that?
Is it a diffuser?
I tell you what it is.
What is it?
It's trash.
Oh.
No, that is art. That is.
Where's the box at?